Hi everyone, today we're talking about being bicoastal or being a local hire and what these terms even mean. If you are in the entertainment industry, you know that Los Angeles is the major market for film and TV, you know that New York is the major market for theater, and you may even know that Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, Illinois, Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Portland, Oregon all have some things going on. If you live in one of those minor markets, see what's going on there before you take the plunge and make the move to Los Angeles or New York. Every single market has advantages and disadvantages for those living in it. For example, New York is great for theater, it's great for live productions, and supposedly the people there are great as well. Los Angeles is a great market for film and TV. There are a lot of commercials going on here too, and supposedly the people there are great as well. And let's talk about these minor markets. You know, it's a great place to get your foot in the door. You have a lot less competition. Housing may be cheaper, and the people there are supposed to be great as well. Depending on what market you live in, you may decide now is the time to be bicoastal or at least a local hire, but you should know what those terms mean. So as bicoastal implies, it means you live on two different coasts. It specifically implies Los Angeles and New York. Yes, Portland and Miami would technically be bicoastal too, but people are going to think Los Angeles, New York. If you are bicoastal though, there is an expectation that you live and work in both areas. So you have to ask yourself, can you really afford two different apartments or houses or whatever? Local hire, by contrast, is a lot more flexible. For starters, it's not specific to Los Angeles or New York, although of course you can be an LA local hire, or you could be a Las Vegas local hire, or a Miami local hire, or whatever the city is. It doesn't matter. Next, as a local hire, you're not saying that you live in that area while also living somewhere else. You're just saying that you can house yourself in that area and production does not have to buy you housing. If you move from Denver, Colorado to Los Angeles, you could be a Denver local hire if your friends are willing to put you up for a night or two. Confidentially, a lot of actors have figured out that they can be a local hire anywhere. They just have to be willing to pay for a hotel room. Some people may feel a little dishonest saying they are a local hire for Reno, Nevada, and then renting a hotel room as opposed to spending time with friends or family or having a cabin there already. And the truth is, no one's gonna know unless you tell them, and no one really cares. What people care about is basically saying to you, communicating to you, we are not housing you. Housing is going to be your responsibility. This production is going to be in this city, so if you're hired for this city, that's where you gotta end up. Before you decide to be a local hire or to even be bicoastal, here are some questions you should ask yourself. Number one, can you afford to live in two different places? Number two, if you can't afford to live in two different places, can you afford to rent a hotel in a place? If you can, how long can you afford to rent for? What are going to be the constraints for your ability to be a local hire in that area? The next question you have to ask yourself is about traveling and your constraints regarding traveling. If you only have a day to get from point A to point B, and you do not like going on airplanes for some reason, then your ability to travel somewhere has been dramatically reduced. You can really only be a local hire in a place that's probably within your own state. You may also consider the time constraints on your actual life outside of entertainment. If you've got little kids at home, it's going to be a lot harder for you to just disappear for a week. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this video helped out one or two of you. If you have a question, leave a comment below. Otherwise, hit the like and subscribe buttons, follow me on social media, and I'll see you all next time.